Welcome back to Birthday Boys. I realized that, did we talk about my birthday very much?
No.
Not that I did much for my birthday, but there was one thing I did that I wanted to talk about. I went and saw a movie for my birthday. I saw a very particular movie that came out around my birthday. My birthday is February 8th. Do you guys know what it was?
No.
Cool. It was Iron Lungs, starring Mark Kiplier.
Oh, I've heard it's doing very well.
Yeah. It's doing fantastically. Or it did. I don't know if it's still in theaters now, but
Because I've been seeing his posts complaining about how that certain cinemas aren't allowing it or whatever.
Yeah.
But like apparently like heaps of people are doing it, and I think they're getting like lots of blood donations.
Blood donations?
Is that what's going on?
I don't know.
There's some sort of like donation thing going on as well.
I don't know what's happening right now, but I know that like at first it was only going to like Mark. He really wanted it to be in some theaters. And then it got a couple theater places, and then he was like, if you want it in your theater, call them up and say, hey, I want this. And then like overnight, basically nearly every theater in the US got locations that it was going to be in. And then when it was getting close to my birthday, I was like, oh, I'll just see if because there wasn't any in Australia. And then there was actually some Australian showings, and they were here in my local theater, and it was fucking awesome. I went and saw it for my birthday.
Nice.
Because I thought it's a pretty big moment for a big YouTuber. Like, I don't know if I've really talked about Markiplier too much on this channel, but like I'm not like the biggest Markiplier fan or anything like that. I don't watch like probably like 80% of his content.
Yeah.
But he's one of the YouTubers I respect the most.
Yeah.
Because unlike some other huge YouTubers that start with M, I actually think that Markiplier has insane amounts of creative integrity.
Yeah.
You know, he is legit. He is like
He's genuine.
He's the YouTuber that I wish that I want to be. I mean, I try to be, I suppose, where he uses the money that he gets from his success to fund his projects. That's what I want in my life. So I really wanted to support him when it came out, and I did. And I thought the movie was really good. If I'm honest with you, I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was quite good. I don't think it's like amazing, and it's definitely not for everyone, which is kind of funny because so many people have seen it. Yeah. That like I'm kind of curious how many people were like, that was not really my kind of movie. Because it is a slow burn bottle movie. For those of you who don't know, slow burn obviously just means it kind of takes a while to get going. It's like 2 hours long. Yeah. It doesn't need to be 2 hours long, but it is. And a bottle movie means it basically takes entirely within one area.
Yeah.
One area, one room. So he's basically just Mark in this little submersible for the whole film.
Right.
But it's interesting because people are like, oh, I got bored at some points. I felt it went a bit long. I agree that it goes a bit long, but I honestly was never bored. I was pretty interested the whole way through. I think that they did a really good job of keeping the interest, keeping the mysteries, like giving you just enough little information or scares or something to keep you intrigued. Despite it being a one-room thing, they're really creative with their camera angles and shots. I don't know, it's just really, really creatively done, and it's just like, I don't know, just seeing like such a cool, creative project made by a genuine, creative person who wants to create art. And seeing it do so well, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just really huge, and I loved it. It was awesome. No, see you later, Frank.
Fuck you. I spit in your see you laters.
Do we want to watch Mario Galaxy?
Yeah. We should probably...
It was funny about that. I was actually, what's the saying? Apropos of nothing at all, I was actually tempted. Or not tempted, but I was thinking of, like, setting up tickets to go watch it at my local movie theater. Because I'm like, I haven't been to the theaters in fucking 2 decades. Maybe I could go watch a movie.
And you guys choose Mario Galaxy of all films, eh?
What the fuck else am I gonna watch? Some other like docu-slop people fucking put in the
docu-slop.
Epic romance.
Bastard. Fuck you. Yeah, we should see it. I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever.
Don't have to.
No, we should, because it would be entertaining. It'd be like Wicked. Or no, it won't be like Wicked, because I'm sure I'll like it fine.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll like it.
Oh, so unlike Wicked, you'll like the Super Mario movie. Put it on record, folks. That's what he said.
Well, hang on. Wicked.
We never was Wicked for good either. Oh, Frank, you used your thingy. Okay, here's my thoughts on the Mario Galaxy movie, okay? Or rather, here's my thoughts on the Mario 1 movie. I was super, super, super excited for Mario 1. I was so pumped. I didn't even think it would be good. I was excited to see it. I was like super hyped when they announced it. I rewatched the trailers like 50,000 times. Like leading up to it, I watched all like these theories and breakdowns and all sorts of shit, and I watched the film and I thought it was like objectively not very good, but subjectively super fun. I've watched it twice. I thought it was great fun. And then they announced the Mario Galaxy movie, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird way to go. Like Mario 1 and then Mario 2 is Mario Galaxy apparently.
Yeah. Well, other than the fact that like Galaxy's fine. I don't hate Galaxy or anything like that, but I don't know. It is a weird topic to do for the second film, you know?
Yeah.
We're still being introduced to this world and we're already going to be going into the galaxy. Like, I don't
know.
It's not a huge deal, but I don't know. I'm like, of all the 3D Marios, like, I'm not a huge Mario Galaxy fan. So for me personally, I was like, oh, okay. I guess all those people who are constantly asking for Mario Galaxy 3 are never going to stop. But
is Mario Galaxy 2 the same as Mario Galaxy 1?
Well, it depends on what you mean by same.
Like, is it the same place? Same places?
I mean, you're traveling to all sorts of different locations in both games.
So it's just more.
It's the same engine. I don't know. I just think that Mario Galaxy is an interesting choice for it. But I've watched the trailers and stuff, and it's basically just like the hype that I had for the original film is just not there for this film for some reason. I can't explain why. I'm just not feeling this one. Well, I think there's a few reasons I'm a little skeptical about. I think this film is shaping up to be super busy. You know, like I think that they keep introducing all these characters and all these locations and things.
Yeah.
That it makes me feel like the film is going to be really kind of bloated. And they're not going to spend any time on anything, and it's just going to jump from one location to the next. And I don't know. I'm kind of worried of like the actual quality of the film itself. You know what I mean? I still want to watch it in the sense that, well, it's a Mario movie, of course, I don't think it'll necessarily be bad or anything like that. It's just like I'm just not that excited for it. I really can't. I don't know.
Yeah, because I didn't really have any hype for the Mario movie. It's just like we were talking about it on Same, and then I watched it and I'm like, oh, okay, this is one way to do a Mario movie.
I thought the first Mario movie was like not very well made. Like I think it was it was already a bit of a basically just like we're running from location to location, and you're just seeing things on the big screen. It's less of a proper story, less of a proper narrative, more just like a showcase of Mario things.
I mean, like,
and it wasn't that bad, but I worry the second film's really shaping up to look like that. You've got like so many characters. Like they announced that fucking Wart's gonna be in it for some reason.
Who?
Like Wart? Like I like Wart, and it's cool that he's getting representation. Also, it's good luck with this part, Frank.
Oh yeah.
I'll pray to every god that I believe in.
Maybe don't be rude.
I'm amazed you're living as long as you have been, to be honest. Yeah, there he goes.
You're talking about, they're going from place to place. I was thinking like of Shrek, where they're going from place to place all the time. They don't really spend a lot of time in one place until they go to far away. And that's where the next two movies are set.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like adventuring from place to place. It's more like, why are we going to these locations? What is the significance of these locations to the story?
It's Mario when he goes on adventures.
Exactly, and that's all. And there's nothing wrong with that, I want to say. But as a result, I can't, it's definitely a kid's movie. It's not really what I would consider a very good movie.
Yeah.
It's very enjoyable for me. I think it's very fun, but I don't think it's very, well constructed. I don't really know how to put it better than that. Anyway, and the second film looks like it's just got so many characters, so many locations, so many things that they're going to do that I just, Welcome to my nightmare, by the way, Frank.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we had the bit of loading a revolver. I phased through the platform. I phased through the fucking floor, man.
I think that we should still go see it and talk about it, because who knows, it might be I might watch it and be like, that was actually the greatest film of the year. Oh
yeah, maybe they'll give Luigi actual screen time and it'll be the best movie ever.
Or they're definitely going to be doing that, which a lot of people are excited about. Luigi is actually going to be one of the main.
He had screen time in the first movie, not a lot, but a bit.
Yeah, but people found it a little disappointing that he was basically relegated to just being...
He's always been relegated to secondary status. He's not a main character.
That's true. It is called the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, all I'm saying is wake me up when they make a Luigi's Mansion movie, right?
But like Liam, I know you're at your deathbed.
Well, they're not going to
but
do
they
that.
just
That's
released-
That's basically what he was just doing in the Mario Brothers movie. That's your Luigi's Mansion representation.
They did have like a little bit of the theme in the motif of that scene, and I was fucking Leo DiCaprio pointing at the screen like crazy.
Yeah.
You love how sometimes they just swing backwards for no reason?
I love how sometimes I just don't go forwards.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
It's like clipped against something or something.
There's also the Stranger Things finale. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Oh, is that?
I heard it was
come
very
out, or-
divisive things, and I'm not a Stranger Things person. So.
Oh, so you guys don't know the story behind what happened with all
I
that?
heard what was happening, but you know.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to talk about what actually happened in the show
No.
because I didn't watch it, to be honest with you. I like season 4, but then season 5 came out, and I was just like, I'll watch it late when the whole... Because they staggered released. Like, wow, that was good. I wanted to watch it when it was all out, but then when it came all out, I heard very, very mixed things. People weren't very happy with the ending because something somewhat unique happened. With the ending of the show. They staggered out the last few episodes where they were like, oh, there's like, they released like the first, I don't know, like 3, and then they released like 2, and then they released like 1, and then the final episode was like in theaters and shit, you know? But the thing is apparently it ended so badly for some people that people were convinced that it actually wasn't the ending and that a secret, real final episode was coming soon. And so for a little while, it was called Conformity Gate. For a little while, the internet as a whole just went insane while people theorized that there was, in fact, a secret final actual good, like 9th episode or whatever that, you know, wrapped everything up because the game, like, because the show had, like, a bunch of, like, unresolved, like, plot lines and, like, there were characters that were missing and stuff like that and, like, the ending just really wasn't good. It was a big CGI battle for some fucking reason, and it just like where they fought a giant spider monster for some reason, and it just didn't sit well with like most people. And then there was all these rumors and theories and conspiracy theories about like, oh, Conformity Gate, it's real. You don't know, like there actually is a final episode. It'll be airing at the Super Bowl, and then the Super Bowl came like, no, it'll be airing after this, and then like it just never came out because it doesn't fucking exist. Because what fucking studio in their right mind would make a secret finale that they don't fucking tell or advertise to anyone? It's stupid. It was really fascinating to watch from my perspective because it was like watching history repeat itself. Because I don't know if you guys know this, BBC's Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman had the exact same thing happen to them. The finale of that show was so infamously bad that people were once again convinced that there was a secret final actual good 4th episode that we just didn't know about yet. And to this day, there are still people who believe that that actually happened. So it was really fascinating from my perspective, who's familiar with both shows, to see effectively history repeat itself. To see people go down this exact same road of conspiracy theory and insanity to believe that there's a secret final good episode because they can't believe that this show that they've loved and watched for so many years and trusted that they would end it well, ended fucking terribly. But it's what happened, and it's so. And apparently the overlap between Stranger Things fans and Sherlock fans is very minimal because I saw so few people talking about the comparisons about how it happened for both shows. It was really fascinating to watch unfold. And I'm sure there are people out there who still think that there was a secret... Oh my god, freak. That there's a secret finale that's still coming out for Stranger Things, but yeah. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing didn't happen for like Game of Thrones, which obviously I'm even less familiar with, knowing how infamously that show ended.
I've been watching clips of it, and I'm like, man, when I have money next time, I want to watch more Game of Thrones because I cancelled my.
They got that new show as well, that prequel show.
Oh,
that
that House of the
people are
Dragon.
liking.
Yeah, I heard it's worse.
It's not based on any of the written work, is it?
I think it probably is because the characters are based on real characters from the books. Because there is like a lot of lore in.
He's done
Game of
it.
Thrones. Yeah, good job, Frank.
Watch out, they'll probably drop an enemy on your head. Okay, you're good. It's so validating to watch you struggle with that crocodile segment.
Cock and ball torture, or CBT, is crocodile ball testicular torsion.
Next time on Cock and Ball Torture.
Yeah.